love to collaborate with Britney. Well, will that ever happen?
We did a song on Bangers called SMS Bangers, and it was like one of the best experiences ever. But I would definitely do it again. But someone, what's her name again?
It is Jackie from Belmore.
Didn't listen to the Bangers record because there is one. So you got to go. I think it's like $7 on iTunes. I'm sure it's cheap now because it's old. So you can probably get it for free somewhere else. Or your friend maybe has burned it, but you got to go get it because we did collaborate together before. But I would definitely do it again. If you've noticed, I'm the first person that comments on every photo she posts. I'm her biggest fan.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Yes. All night long. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes! Baby, oh! I can't believe it. I'm fucking blown away. I'm blown away.
Any of these women release a song that you wish had been yours?
You know what I did? I loved, Britney has a song called Breathe that I always thought was so sexy.
Yeah.
And I would jam out to that one too.
That's great.
I mean, I would love, I keep saying, I don't know how it comes up every once in a while, but yeah, I would love to reconnect somehow and have like a tea date or something with Britney. I don't know. I think that'd be really fun after all these years. Both being like mama bears now. And
I think it's every for a certain generation of people, and some of us above that generation, it's our fantasy that you and Britney will wind up doing something kind of amazing together and surprise everyone.
Can't you save us, Britney Spears? Can we be saved? God, why is Satan controlling the universe?
Do you like Britney Spears? Love. He does not love.
No, I'm more a Christina Aguilera fan.
Yeah, so when we were younger, it was either Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera. People who loved Christina Aguilera, I mean, she has a beautiful voice, but I mean, it's Britney, bitch.
I mean,
he just liked Genie in the Bottle when he was younger.
Yeah, I was 12 years old. I was completely in love with her. So yeah.
Oh my God, Andy, I love you. My question is for the legend, the Queen Mariah. Mariah, what did you and Britney Spears talk about when you ran into each other at that dinner party last year?
I don't quite recall. There were a couple things that happened that night, and
cocktails.
There were cocktails. Yeah. There was other stuff.
Okay.
Blah da 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 da. It was great. We love her.
You were in California.
We were in California.
Right. Do you know her at all? Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not. No. That was not. From being around?
We've been around each other a couple times. From the beginning, when I first met her, she was always a sweetheart.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was not asking that like a loaded
question.
question.
But you know everybody was going to say that.
No.
Favorite song by Britney Spears? Toxic.
Hi Britney, I loved your workout with Tom Steiner, so I have a new version for you. I'm going to put a link on so tomorrow, if you're going back to work out, you can hear it, you can rehearse, and you can record it. Hi, Britney!
Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go.
Where are you looking right now? Specifically, where's everyone looking? I want answers. Camera guys. Where are your eyes focused? They should be on my nipples.
They are.
Good.
That's all we see.
That's why I got hired.
I
You know,
can
that's
tell.
all the audition was.
You just showed up?
Yeah, they zoomed in on, I don't even think they showed my face in the audition.
Your first on-screen kiss. And it happens to be with Britney Spears, the
Yeah.
biggest star on the planet. I mean, how do you even prepare for this scene? What happened?
I gotta say, she was so sweet and like down to earth. It was just really like disarming. At one point, our legs were kind of intertwined, and she goes, at one point she goes, I'm so sorry if my leg, because I haven't shaved in a few days, and my legs might be a little prickly. And I was like, I'm sure they're fine. You know, and she goes, no, they're not. They're totally prickly. And she goes, feel. And she like put my hand on her thigh, and it was like a baby's ass. You know, it was like the smoothest. It was like silk. And I swear, it was the smoothest thing I ever felt. It was like a dolphin. Have you felt a dolphin?
You've hung out with Britney probably many times. What was it like working with Britney in her earlier years and being around her?
You know, Britney was like our sister.
Right.
You know, we started with her. You know, she was on the Mickey Mouse Club, of course, with Justin and JC. And Justin's mom started a group called Innocence, and so she was one of the first members of that group. But then the label wouldn't let her do it because they wanted her to try a solo career. And she tried it, and it worked. I remember when she just got her first record deal, and she recorded Baby One More Time, and she gave it to me on, I think, a cassette tape. And I listened to it, and I'm like, that's a good song, you know?
Cassette tape.
And then I listened to it again, I'm like, this is a really good song. And I listened to it about 20 times in a row. I'm like, this is a hit, huge hit. And it was so crazy how it was a slow burn, you know, that she released it, and it was not a hit at all. It took months for that thing to really blow up. And she was on tour with us at the time, and I remember the first half of the tour, she would get booed off stage. The girls did not want her on stage because of her relationship with Justin. That was the rumor. But then halfway through the tour, she was a superstar. People were just loving her.
So as you see, Britney was just here. We were backstage, and the three of us. And that was, how long has it been since, because you were in the Mickey Mouse Club together, just to remind you. How long had it been since you had seen her?
Well, neither one of us could remember, which I think is a sign that it's been quite a while.
Or both of you have bad memories. Yeah. So like since you were in the...
I think since then.
Since then?
Yeah.
And do you remember, like, what's your memory of her? What was your first impression?
I remember when we first got to the show, they sort of had all the kids perform for one another. And it was sort of, I remember it was Christina Aguilera and then Britney performed, and I remember thinking, oh, okay, so they're like freakishly talented. You know?
Yeah.
It was like, you know, I was used to working with talented people, but that was another level.
So you think that a lot of people are trying to just make money and not like provide value?
You know, I think, you know, bullying and you know, young girls having to compare themselves, I think that's going to be a thing always. I think it always has been a thing.
Yes.
We're just recognizing it more now. But you know, young girls always compare themselves. I mean, when I was a kid, I mean, all the girls compared themselves to Britney Spears and you know, Beyonce. So I don't think that will ever change.
Right on.
I must confess, I still believe when I'm without you, I lose my mind. You see, I went to my Britney voice. Give me a sign. Hit Me Baby One More Time, Britney Spears. Easy. She kills it. Love Britney. Definitely an inspiration for me. I think she's an amazing dancer, which I aspire to be, at least somewhat close to that level. I probably will never be, but she's very good.
Let's go back further than that. What song was it when you were growing up that changed your life?
Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears.
Wait,
yes.
Do we have that? We do.
Dun,
I want to watch you while we play.
That's her singing it.
Was it the outfit?
It was. You know,
I want to see you in that.
Britney Spears was the first female that where I knew that I was just in love with females.
Yeah.
Like I had never. I remember trading Pokemon cards in 1999 and hearing "Baby One More Time," but I didn't really know how to process it, my little boy brain. And when I heard "Oops, I Did It Again," I was like, "This is a sexy woman singing a really good song." And I don't know who made the song. Max Martin produced the record with Romney.
But you didn't care about that then. You just cared about the sound of this Britney Spears.
It was just incredible at the time, and it still is incredible.
Watch Charlie's face as I play a little bit of
C sharp minor.
Here we go.
It's so. And then the snare.
It's produced really well.
Oh my God. When you go to the end of the record and they have all the melodies overlapping each other and it just fits in perfectly, like
it's like a chorus of Britney's.
Like the bam. Go to like the 2-minute and 45-minute 2:45.
He knows exactly where in the song where it is.
Charlie. Wow.
We got a money note.
Pull it off here.
What?
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Like the very, very last chorus.
Yes. He's getting very intense.
Okay.
Oops,
So this is like chorus B, and then you go right back to chorus A. It's like, oh. And she holds out that long C sharp. It's like, yeah, Britney, damn. And just fast forward just a little bit. The people just got to hear just this last part. Go right there, yeah, in the middle.
We only have 30 seconds left. Let it play.
My mind was blown. I had never heard that. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's because at the time I was studying Bach Fugues, which is like 16th century piano, and it's really boring, but like the melodies would overlap each other, and it's the first time I heard that in pop music as well, and it's the song that made me want to produce music.
I don't know if you saw, but Britney Spears was working out to your song.
I know, it's so dope because I'm a very big Britney Spears fan.
Yeah.
Like, I used to go in school like, I'm Mrs. Oh my God, that bitch is shameless, because bitches used to hate on me in high school.
Oh my God, I need that Britney Cardi collab. What day? What day?
One
Do you have
day.
a message for her right now and what she's going through?
I love you, and I totally understand. Like, fame will really drive you insane. Fame, not only will fame drive you insane, but it's like once you have money and everybody just wants to take it from you, or sometimes like you just have your own personal problems. Like when you're a celebrity, everybody want to sue you. Everybody want a piece of the money that you work for. It's very frustrating, and then you have like the whole world looking at you and no privacy. It's crazy. And I can imagine if you do it for such a long time like her.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was really fun.
That was probably the most fun we had in the scene. Like, we were really goofy and
Yeah,
silly.
I almost thought I was a little too.
We were, but it's fine.
Whatever.
Because the scene is amazing. So,
Yeah.
The scene turned out good, but we did so much more than we needed to.
Yeah. And I do remember there was a point where they wanted us to start in the middle of the song, because if you were to turn on the radio,
Yeah.
it would be in the middle. I remember you were like, no, you
I was
gotta
like,
start with,
no.
it's Britney, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
She was like, you have to start with, and I was like, agreed.
Love Britney.
Yeah.
Especially Britney Spears, who I love. I went to see her in Vegas and it was one of the best nights of my life. The reason I wanted to make music was because I saw the Hit Me Baby One More Time video and I was just like, I want to be her or friends with her, either one.
What do you think? And I hope she's getting sorry. And like I said, you know, I am wearing this shirt because we all love her. Like Britney is. I've always been a Britney fan, and you know, I want her to be getting the help she's getting, but not under duress. Like, you know, unless Because we don't know anything. We don't know anything. But like you said, hopefully this is putting the right eyeballs on it if, God forbid, anything wrong is happening.